Hey guys, how you doing? Tech Panda and Kenzani here. Do we have a slideshow first to play?
Let us dive into their musical universe and feel the emotions, the goosebumps, the energy, and the power. Ladies and gentlemen, here are Tech Panda and Kenzani.
Hello, everybody. Hi, I'm Rupinder Nanda, and I'm 36 years old, and I'm from New Delhi. And today, I'll be speaking to you about Symphony of Life for us. What's your story?
So my name is Kedar Santwani, also known as Kenzani to most of you, and I'm an electronic producer and a DJ. We're both electronic producers and DJ from New Delhi. And today, obviously, you know the theme is Symphony of Life, and how for us as musicians, it's like a piano. It has black keys and white keys, and the black keys are the low points of life, and the white keys are obviously the brighter ones. So, you know, we're not used to talking to an audience like this. Usually it's our music that does the talking when we're playing our sets and all. So this is one of the first few times that we're talking to an audience about our story. Rupi, do you want to start with how you started in music?
Yes, I'll give you my musical encounters in life. So when I was 6 years old, I used to go to my grandparents' house, and my nani is a sitar player. She's an MA in sitar. And I used to go sit with her. She used to do riyaz, understand what are the sounds about, what landscapes, what is it about, and understanding, getting a hang of all the instruments at the right age. Tabla was in the house, there was harmonium in the house. That literally helped me to get there, to understand the key structure, to play synthesizers after that, and probably go on the piano in the end. And after that, I probably started getting inclined towards the music because of Nani. They introduced me to genres like Hindustani classical. They introduced me to jazz music. That was the music that was played in the house. So at the right age, I got the right contrast in life. And after that, we went to college, started DJing, did a course in DJing, and probably started making money. So I was really blessed because of my family. They were really supportive. Saved a lot of money, bought the equipment, and after that, there's no looking back for me. What's your story?
So Tech Panda, Rupinder has been he's been blessed with, you know, studying music formally, and also he has a background of music. But for me, it was not the same. When I was 3 years old, I moved outside of India, and I've spent most of my life outside of India. Just so all the cultures that I used to be exposed to, all the kinds of music, whether it was hip hop or like house music or old school electronica. Basically, I absorbed all that music. And also my dad, he used to buy cassettes and vinyls. And when I was just a kid, I used to listen to all that music. Even though I was a kid, I had no idea what's going on, but it made me the musician I am today. I grew up listening with no education, with no idea how to make music. And then when I was 18 years old, I came back to India. I did my Bachelor of Business. I didn't pursue music in my education because I need a degree to fall back on. Like, you know, my family would say, just at least get a degree and then pursue your passion. So I think to most of you, I would also say that even though you guys are, you know, pursuing a degree and you have a passion, make sure that, you know, you give some time to your passion, and also please make sure you get that degree first so you have a cushion to fall back on. Because it's very important when you're pursuing your passion. If you have that cushion, then you'll have more space, you'll have more confidence, you'll be like, I have more time to give to my passion. Otherwise, there'll be pressure from everywhere. So when I came back, I joined a music production school for 3 months in Delhi. And although that production, the brief course didn't really help me that much, I had to sit home every night after I came back from my normal work, family business. At 8 p.m., I used to come home. I used to have dinner. Then at 9 p.m., I used to sit in my studio till 4 a.m. And that happened for like 2 years. Like, I didn't sleep well, but I learned how to make music because I committed to myself to learning one skill every day by myself without any help, because I knew that I'm the only one that has to do it. No one else can do it for me. And during that journey, I met Tech Panda through a common friend. It was a friend's party, and I think the first time we met,
I think we clicked.
No, we didn't click the first time we met. Basically, he thought that I was an amateur musician and I was just trying to become something that I was not. But even then, he was nice enough to give me a try, and the next day we sat in the studio 15 hours. We sat for 15 hours, and one track came out, and then he was like, okay, I have confidence in you. We can do something.
Course. I could see the intention behind everything. It was so pure. It was so. He had that hunger to probably achieve what is today.
So I think some time went by and nothing was clicking. I think from everywhere we're getting negative reviews from all of her friends. Whoever heard her music was like, what is this? I don't even know what you're making. This is too ahead of its time, is what we called it. But, and we almost gave up on music. We thought that, let's just go back to a normal routine life. It is not working out for us. But then during that dark time, and I would call this the black keys in the symphony of life, we got a white key chord as well. We submitted the track to many places, and one of them gave us a validation. There was a BBC Asian network. They put our track up there for 15 weeks back to back, and we were like, you know what? We've done something. Like, something must be going right, because, we're not just going crazy. So we'll show you a clip of the first song. It was called Savaria, the first song that gave us validation. Let's see the screen. So that was Savaria. This was shot in New Delhi. You can stop it now. When we made this music video, we basically put all of our money that we earned from music, like playing gigs and all. No money was really coming in, but everything we were putting everything back to making music videos. Another tough time, when you're a musician, you're not gonna make it until you give it all you have. You have to be so committed to it. So 2 years went by. After this, we got some momentum. We thought that let's do something. Let's start making songs. We made about 100 songs that we kept on the hard drive. And then all of a sudden the lockdown hit. And that was the darkest time for everybody and for us as well. We didn't know what to do. We were so confused. Everything stopped. So we sat home and we just finished the 50 tracks and we released them all in 1 year. Out of 100, 50 tracks were released that year. And it worked in our favor. We made some really good hits for us, milestones for us. One of the songs was called Khoyo. I don't know if you guys have heard Khoyo. Have you guys heard Khoyo? So basically, it's a Marwari folk song remade in a modern way, and we shot that in Rajasthan. So here's a clip of Khoyo. सतरी संगत में कदे निगल हरि भजन में राम कदे निगियो सतरी संगत में कदे निगल हरि भजन में राम ऊपर वाड़े जोयो जमारो माया जाल में खोयो रे ओ हो ऊपर वाड़े जोयो जमारो माया जाल में खोयो रे So that was Khoyo, guys. The song it basically says that we're all lost in the world, and we came with a very simple mind, and we have completely been lost. It's a very old folk song from Rajasthan, anyway. So after this, we started touring all over India, and we got many shows, and we got busy with touring, and after touring and making more songs, we ended up making another song that really hit it off. I think it was last year, and I think you might have heard this one as well. It's called Dilbar. So let's see how Dilbar became famous with so many people supporting it. So So there we have Priyanka Chopra, there we have Quick Style, and all this really helped and that's Vogue India. So the track basically took off from social media, with the help of social media, and it was a blessing for us. So all of these opportunities that came by after each other, I mean, everything seems like the white keys, but there were so many dark keys in between. I'll discuss that later. But one, after Dilbar, a lot of new proposals, and like, OTT, making songs for OTTs, movies, everything came for us. And we took one of those chances, and that was, which song was that, Rupinder? Sorry? We took an opportunity that came by after Dilbar. Do you remember the song?
There are hundreds of them.
Okay, so there's one song in specific. Does anybody in the audience know what came after Dilbar? No idea? I'll give you a hint. Marvel. Sunflower. Yeah, so basically the Sunflower song from Spider-Man, Across the Multiverse, that was a big one for us. So first when we got the chance, we thought it was
I thought it's a prank.
Yeah, we thought it was a prank. We thought that how can this happen to us? How can they approach us for a song? But nevertheless, we gave it our best shot. We thought, let's just do our best and let's put it forward. Who knows that it might get selected and, our song might actually be in an international movie. So that happened for us and we couldn't believe it. It was like a dream as well. But anyway, after this, I just want to tell you as a musician, I'll just share with you the life of a musician. What is it? It's not just all these highs. It's a lot of black keys in the symphony of life. It's basically going through so much struggle as a musician until you make it, and seeing so much judgment from everybody else until you don't make it, like any passion. I'm sure many of you who are studying so many different courses right now, maybe in engineering, maybe you're trying to become a CA, maybe you're trying to become an actor, whatever it is, I think the part about people don't realize the struggle you go through until you make it, and it shows.
And it's about the right balance you have to create. It's all about the balance, maintaining, being a good husband, being a great dad. So it has to come hand in hand for us.
Yeah, so Rupinder is a dad as well, so he handles his, his personal life as well as his music life. As well, he also does a few other things as an entrepreneur. So basically, he's balancing all these things together. And so am I. I still am. I'm doing music, and I still try to do my other jobs because I know that keeps me grounded. And as an artist, you don't have a sleeping time. You don't have a eating time. You're going to be traveling all the time. Like, just to give you an example, we performed yesterday at a show and we caught a flight at 4 a.m. and now we're here. So there's been no sleep. We know that when we signed up for being a musician. But whatever your passion is, you have to give it your best. You can't be tired. You can't have a fever. You can't, you can't be feeling sick. You can't be feeling lazy. You just have to give it your best shot. And
yeah, any life lessons you want to give?
There are a few life hacks, basically. I think about failure and successes. We've been through so many failures in life. You want to share them?
Yeah, my concern is, I'm just trying to say, do not leave things in the middle. You have to take that extra step to get there. You never know, it could be the next step.
Yeah, I mean, and also every failure that you experience in life, whatever your passion is, make sure you fail as quickly as possible so you can reach your success. Because your failures will make you better every time. I mean, I released 10 or 15 songs. The first 10, 15 songs I released, and I used to send Rupinder so many songs, and he used to call me back saying that I was going crazy. Yeah. So basically, I failed a lot before we became successful. Like, it was a journey, and it's gonna keep going. And also, one more life hack for you guys: surround yourself with people that love you and that push you and that support you. Rupinder, you've had a very supporting family in terms of music.
Yeah, I'm really blessed because I don't have to take any stress. Everybody's helping me with everything. My dad listens to my track. They tell me the changes, what I have to do. So the family is involved right now. What about you?
Yeah, I've been blessed as well. My mom actually makes music. She tries to guide me to make music even now. And my dad, he's always, he's the one that got me into editing music. Because when I was a kid, he used to open his software and start editing music because he used to love making playlists. Now he doesn't have time to do it anymore. Now I do it for him. But yeah, he's been a big help in my musical career. And another life hack I have for you guys as a musician is you have to understand that music or acting or anything that you're pursuing as a passion, you have to show your dedication to your parents, to your family, whoever is there, because initially you might be just be saying like, oh, hey mom, dad, I want to become a musician, and they're gonna be like, or maybe I want to become an actor, and they're gonna be like, okay, what's your plan? Like, how did you all of a sudden become, like this? You want to think about becoming this? You have to show them that you are dedicated to this, and I think after a while, maybe 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years later, they'll realize that he really or she really does want to become this. So they will help you. It's not like they won't help you. Like you have to give it your best shot. Anything you want to add to this, Rupinder?
No, you're absolutely right, man. You got to give your 100%. Do you want to thank everybody now?
Yeah, it's an honor to speak to you guys here at TEDx today. I hope you take something from this that you keep with you for more than one day, and like keep it with you and just take something away from this that you can apply to your life. We would be so happy if you took even one thing away from this talk today. But we want to thank TEDx, TCET. Thank you guys for everything, and we hope to maybe come back someday.
Thank you.